It's Kelsey here, doing some courier research here for you guys. So if anybody wants to look up some courier jobs, medical courier jobs, I'm here. I got about 15 minutes, 20 minutes till I go in for my shift. And I'm looking at some courier jobs that's available right now. Medical courier. I like to sit in my car sometimes and do work before my shift. So if anybody has any questions about being a medical courier, or I can answer them as best as I can. I've been a medical courier for about 3 years now, and I only do this part-time, but I love it. I'm looking at some courier things right now, some jobs. So if anybody has an area they want me to look at, I can do that while I'm waiting to start my shift. Hello and good morning to everybody. Let's see here. Medical couriers. Anybody interested in becoming a medical courier? I have a free guide in my profile that gives you a few things that you need to start as a medical courier. And I also have a guide that is $24 that will give you over 40 companies. It has companies and apps that you can sign up or contact to see if you can get started. That guide, actually, it should be on sale. You put in the code TikTok24. It'll take off, I believe, $7. But you can always start with free guide. Everybody like free, right? So I am a medical courier in South Carolina, and I've decided to let people know that you don't have to pay to become a medical courier. I've had some people writing me saying they paid $100, $200, $300 to become a medical courier when you don't need to be doing that at all. I have resources in my guide for $24 that'll get you started. And you don't even have to pay that. You can pay you can get the free guide and get the basic info and figure out the rest yourself. So I'm looking at some jobs right now. Let's see. Medical courier, independent contractor. I typed it in Google. I'm on my laptop right now in my car. Let's see here. Anybody in the Tennessee area? Medical Expediting Company is hiring for a medical courier in Knoxville, Tennessee. You must be 21 years or older and have a driver's license. You have to get a background check, of course, with anybody. And they do check your driving record with any company. They're going to check that. So as long as you got a good... Oh, sorry, y'all. I see a whole bunch of white coats coming out. It must be interns or something. Residents or something. I don't know what they call it. But it's a lot of nursing people out here. But anyway, Knoxville, Tennessee, they're hiring a medical courier, car driver. Company is American Expediting Co. You must be 21 or older, background check, driving record check. You must be willing to get a TSA certification, which means they will pay for the certification. You will not have to pay for a certification. Stop letting these people tell you need to pay for a certification. You do not. If you're just trying to be a medical courier and get some extra money, you're not trying to start your own courier business, you do not have to pay to do this. The companies will provide everything you need. Now, if you're trying to start a business, a medical courier business, of course, then pay for some help because they know what they're doing. but make sure they actually have a company. And make sure they know what they're doing before you ask them to be your mentor, because some people are just trying to take your money. It's sad to say, but some people are. They are, let's see, they just posted this 2 days ago. They're hiring, it says no earning cap. That sounds good to me. So you can earn as much as you can. And plus TSA, that means you're going to be traveling a good bit. So you'll be making some good money. You'll be responsible for on-demand deliveries, same-day deliveries, which is Stat. Stat pays pretty darn good. I do that sometimes on the weekend. This is a 1099 independent contractor job. It's flexible. And that company is American Expediting Company, Inc. Greenville, South Carolina. Anybody in the South Carolina area? I think I posted about this on my last job alert post. It was Accurate Courier Services, and they're looking for a weekend person. Now, it looks like third shift, and this is an on-demand route. So on-demand is basically, they'll have their own personal app, and they will send you routes when the hospital demands it on demand. And it has to get there by a certain time. And those pay extra. They pay really good. You're guaranteed 100. Even if you don't get any calls, any messages that night to go pick up something, you're guaranteed $100. I worked this past Sunday just from 7 p.m. to 12 p.m. I didn't get not one message, but I made $100 that night. So I was sitting in my bed waiting on my messages to come through, and they never came, but I got paid because I was on demand. I was on call. Those are the best routes, on demand and Stat. But Greenville, South Carolina, Accurate Courier Services. They are hiring for a weekend on-demand driver. New Jersey. Anybody in New Jersey? Let's see. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Raritan, Jersey, New Jersey. LCH Lab is looking for a route driver, and they will provide a vehicle. Now that's good. I like ones. They're kind of like LabCorp. They will provide a vehicle to you, but the cost of the $100 a month will come out of your paycheck. So for $100 a month, you can have a car that you ain't got to worry about. They'll take care of the oil changes, the maintenance, all that stuff. You just pay $100 a month, and you'll have an extra vehicle to work and for personal. Oh, this actually may be LabCorp, but it says LCH LabCorp of America. They're looking for somebody to work Monday through Friday, 3:15 to 11:45. This is Raritan, New Jersey. Alternating weekends. So this would be a full-time medical courier route. Thank y'all for the follows, and thank you for joining. I'm just going over some jobs I'm finding before I go into my shift. So if anybody's looking for anything in their area, let me know. If you're in North Carolina, Morrisville, North Carolina, T-Force Logistics is hiring an independent medical courier. This pay is between $100 to $300 a day. Now that's pretty good. I think $300 a day. Let's see. T-Force Logistics. They want you to have the ability to operate a vehicle, the knowledge to handle operations. They do want you to have an EIN and an LLC though. So this is for someone that has a business. I guess they have routes available for you. So if you do have a business, and getting your LLC and EIN is pretty simple. You just file with the state, and your EIN is free. And they will get a background check on you. They have night shift, overnight shift, and Monday through Friday shifts. Routes usually open in the afternoon around 2 and 4, or mornings between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. So they got day and night. So if you're in Morrisville, North Carolina, look up T as in Tom, Force Logistics. Dash. I've heard of Dash. It's another guy that comes to pick up things from Dash. Dash Courier and Logistics. They are hiring. It doesn't have a specific location. It says anywhere. So they're looking for full-time, part-time, and contract. Looks like you should have a valid driver's license, proof of that you're a citizen, social security card. You must have up-to-date vehicle registration. This is Dash, DASH, Courier, Dash Courier and Logistics. Sorry. They're looking for people that have a late model car, hatchback, SUV, small cargo van, or extended cargo van. They would like you to have availability 8 hours, but they do have part-time available. And they are 24/7 operations. So they have days, nights, and weekends available. So as long as you got a license, you got your social, you got a car, you have insurance on that car, your registration is up to date, you have a smartphone with GPS, and your motor vehicle record is good and your background is good, there's a job for you. Okay, anybody in Georgia? Y'all talk to me now. Y'all ain't talking. Y'all quiet. Ackworth, Georgia. Company called National Courier Express. They are hiring between $150 to $400 a day. Let's see what you need. You must have a car, SUV, or van. Sorry if y'all hear somebody talking. They talking on speakerphone out there. They have deliveries that you can do per day or per week. Pay can be negotiated before you start. They pay weekly. They don't have any requirements of any vaccines or anything, so that's good. And most don't. Most deliveries are in Georgia, but they do have opportunities outside of this area. So if you're really in Georgia, any area, hit them up. Google National Courier Express in Ackworth, Georgia, and when they come up, go to their contact page. Find their contact page and hit them up and see if they got anything else in your area. Just because they don't post certain areas don't mean that they're not hiring for certain areas. You just have to reach out. Atlanta, Georgia. Anybody in Atlanta, Georgia? If you're in Atlanta, Georgia, there is a medical courier route with Courier Connection. They're looking for somebody at least 21 years or older. You must have at least 3 years of driving history, not experience. A valid Georgia driver's license. And they take a 7-year DMV report. This is a 1099 position, 24/7 available, work hours available. So you can have a morning, evening, night. Let's see here. You have to have insurance on your vehicle. You must be comfortable handling medical specimens, blood products, and medical equipment. And this is Courier Connection in Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you for the likes. If you're just joining, my name is Kelsey. I am a medical courier part-time. I am a full-time phlebotomist and fingerprint technician, and I got to work a little early today after my fingerprint appointment. So I decided to help out and find some jobs. I have a YouTube channel that I just started that I'm posting jobs to. So if you're in a certain area and you want me to look up the job for you, go on Couriers Kells on YouTube. CuriouskellZZ. And tell me where you're from and where you want me to look up. And I'll look it up for you. I am searching jobs right now. Medical courier jobs. I have a few more minutes, so if you would like me to look up your area, just let me know. Hope y'all are having a good day. I see a lot for Georgia, so if you're in Georgia, y'all got it. Y'all got jobs available. Y'all got medical courier jobs. I've had some people messaging me about paying for certifications to become a medical courier. Don't do it. Someone had told me they paid $200 for a Zoom class on how to become a medical courier and never got the Zoom class. And I felt so bad for them. I was like, you can start off with my free guide. Look at the steps what you need to do and all. And they didn't want to have a courier business. They just wanted to have a medical courier job, side job, to get some extra money. And they had to pay $200 and never got the service that they paid for. I would have been hot. You do not have to pay for certifications. If there's a certification required for the job you're looking at, the company will pay for it. So don't pay for any certifications. Only time you need to pay is when you're trying to become your own company and you need a mentor on how to become your own medical courier company, where you skip the medical courier companies and just go straight to the hospitals and doctors' offices and pharmacies. That's when you should pay for help, because you got to know what you're doing. You got to have your paperwork in order, your business in order to do all that stuff. I'm going to give y'all about 2 more. Let's see. In Virginia, Charlottesville, Virginia. They're needing people with minivans, SUVs, or cargo vans. This company is called, let's see, Orbit Healthcare. Orbit, Orbit, Healthcare. Charlottesville, Virginia. They're looking for any amount of experience. You must be 21 or older, have a driver's license. You have to get a copy of your DMV record. You need help with that? I can get your DMV record, or you can just go on the DMV website. I think it's like $10. Same for me, $10. You have to pass a drug screen, background check, and you must own your vehicle and possess insurance. And you must be able to load your vehicle, small and large packages. This one does require a vaccine. You do have to have the COVID vaccine, but not all companies do that. You have to have your high school diploma or GED, and they want you to speak English. They don't say what the amount is, but their name is Orbit Healthcare, and they're looking for a medical supply courier. So if you have a minivan, SUV, or cargo van in Charlottesville, Virginia, look up that company, Orbit Healthcare. I'm going to give y'all one more, and then I'm going to go on to my medical courier job. Medical courier. Especially if you have a box truck. You get those big loads. That's some good money. I see if you have a box truck in St. Louis, Missouri, they're paying $1,600 a week for a 26-foot box truck. And it's a permanent route. That's good for somebody who has their own business. Permanent route. Oh, I see a government route. Anybody in Las Vegas, Nevada? They are looking for anybody with a car, minivan, SUV, cargo van, sprinter, covered pickup truck, 16-foot box truck, 18-foot, 20, 22, 24, 26 box truck. This is a this is a government contract. The company is called Employ, EMPLOI, On Demand. They're looking for full-time, part-time, and contract. They're looking for CDL and non-CDL drivers. Deliver urgent freight. So I don't think this is actual medical, but it's still a courier job. And it's nice if you have if you're TSA certified. You can get up to $6,000 a month. So these people with these big trucks, y'all better come find this Employ On Demand company. So that sounds good right there. Government dedicated contract, scheduled, multi-lane. They got all available routes for you guys. That's in Las Vegas, Nevada. But yeah, that's all I can do for y'all for today. About to be 12:15 in my area. So like and subscribe to my YouTube. It's Curious Kells, CuriouskellZ. And stay tuned for more job postings. And follow me on TikTok. But I thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all have a great day. Stay sweet.